Hello. Happy birthday, America. Woo, 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 woo. Welcome to 72 Degrees. It is 9:01 p.m. and it is July 4th, the busiest night of the year for the scanners. Welcome, everybody. Welcome and enjoy. Tonight's going to be a little exciting. Busiest night of the year for the scanners. They don't stop. They won't stop.
Russian 91 District 2095 South Avocado Terrace. 2095 South Avocado Terrace. Difficulty breathing, engine 44, squad 32. Structure response 147. It's going to be a structure, single engine response, 131, engine 129 responding. Outside investigation 110, engine 110. Brush response in 91. Grass fire in 14. Structure in 127. Full structure response. Grass fire 29, engine 244. Outside investigation 145, engine 119 responding. Tree fire, 25. Tree fire, 151.
43, go
Tree
ahead.
fire, 29. Tree fire, 29. Tree fire, 136.
Channel. There is no fire on the channel. 43, can you repeat your last transmission, please? You were coming in with a lot of static. Yeah, 43, we just heard on the sheriff channel that there is no fire. They're about to cancel us. Have they contacted you yet? 3 copy. We have not heard anything from Blacko yet at the moment, sir. Copy, we're trying to make our way to all flowers on the street. 43 copy. Making your way to the fireworks on the street. mid-08 to 417 North Broadacre. Residents state there is no bush fire or any fire. That fire was 43 copy per resident.
So,
No bush fire of any kind.
what's going on tonight is, whoa, my voice changed. We are obviously looking for fires that are caused by fireworks, but we're also looking for burn victims. But, and everybody listen up to all you new stringers excited to go get burn victims. Remember, if it's a burn victim, there's a good chance that whole family and party's been drinking all day, and the sheriffs or police are not going to make it to that call. The fire department is. So when you go into one of those scenes where you have a child who was burned from fireworks because their drunk dad's an idiot, remember, the drunk uncle is going to be more of an idiot. And then you got to watch out for drunk grandma and drunk aunt. And then the neighbors. So just be careful of the drunk family when you go in there to get victims today. Burn victims, depending on where you are. And enjoy the show.
57, 131, 198, grass fire at 29, 168 responding.
Shoot. Man, there's so much going on right now. There's a fire, that house fire we were just kind of near. We could have went to. Ah! All right, I got to get my, gotta get my bearings.
Fire 115.
Yeah, so we're gonna find ourselves a house fire, tree fire. We're gonna find a fire somewhere. If we don't, we didn't do our job correctly. They're all to be found. Whoa, that was a loud one. I'm trying to turn the scanners down, but it doesn't help our situation, but it helps yours. Because it's loud. You should hear these things. We got nothing showing right here. All right. So we are going to look for Alex, though.
Fire and 182, engine 182. Unconscious, 47, engine 5, 167.
Let's wait for Alex.
Rubbish fire, 201 South Acacia, 201 South Acacia, gonna be on the street Palm, directly behind the fire station, on Palm Street behind the fire station.
Fire 131, section 30, 14, grass fire 130, engine 134, crew 14-4, injury BLS, 161, 161. Check 48, 154.
Good morning. We're available from, we're just available. If you got anything holding for us? 42, copy available, stand by, sir.
Oh, they laid a line, but there's nothing showing. It's not going to be anything over here. All right, so.
Just for your
Boulevard. We have a grass fire on the side of the freeway going.
Grass fire 134, Central 139, turn 92, water tender 130, tree fire 22, Central 3 responding, tree fire 115, Central 20 responding, unconscious and 29, Central 1 state body.
Compton engine 42 on the grass fire. Launch Boulevard crossing South Tamarind. Launch across the South Tamarind. The fire will be located in an empty parking lot across the street. Yeah, 43. 43, go ahead. 43, appropriate impact on the fire station. 43, that would be correct. You can the street at the rear of the fire station or home, rear of the fire station.
Got that Rona. Doesn't everybody now? I found out like 3 people I know today that have it.
43, 404. You'll see it as you come on Palm towards the station. It'll be on the north side of the street. Some residents have started to put it out. 998, could you check with engine 31, see if this could be a duplicate call or turn on?
Sweet. All right, cool. Let's get out of the way.
The occupants are seeing lighting fireworks up on the roof, so we can get up to the roof and check it out.
Facility breathing in 115, 98, 20. There's a structure, and 22 district, engine 3 is set rear to there's one on that. Tree fire 154, 154. Outdoor fire 23, 45, or 1.
Is 64 in a grass fire. Get the B&E sand cable riverbed across the Telegraph Road. Sand cable riverbed across the Telegraph Road. Best access will be from Telegraph.
Tree fire 173, engine 171. Bleed ALS 134, 1033, squad 134, grass fire in 37, engine 136, from 37, 6 through 11, 3, tree fire 26, engine 26.
Copy. Also, PP10 and round. Squad 9 be canceled.
All right, here we go. So right now, Alex and I were obviously in the same area, but that was by design. I wanted to talk to him, and we got a game plan. I texted him a little bit last night. This is his first year with us on the 4th, and he's like, oh my gosh, dude. It's like, I'm overwhelmed because the scanners don't stop. The scanners don't stop. And we see where all the stimulus money went. We see where everybody's checks went. Freaking fireworks. So we might even end up, like, if there's a big fire in his area, I'll go to it. So we're gonna find ourselves a fire tonight. San Gabriel Valley is a pumping. El Monte, right up to 605, the 10, the 60. All nothing but illegal fireworks causing brush fires and stuff. A little odd right there. It's okay, I've heard about those things.
Vehicle fire 31, 148 is responding to ALS 148, Cloud 111, tree fire 173, Center 173, TCALS 97, Section 184, Squad 187. Center 131, Section 24, Squad 131. I do 131, you're going to be responding to the grass fire in your district, there, Boston Highway, with the lady on the It's at 35, 436 ALS and 32. Closely breathing 160, Jason 159, Squad 161 is coming.
Now I'm only going 80. And no locations unless you want to get blocked.
37, 4, Squad 37.
Please and thank you. Yeah, that's what I hear. Where's it? Is it it's a pursuit right now, right? Where's this ambulance pursuit at? Yeah, I'm a rookie. I am a rookie.
Fire 131, Center 92 responding. Assault, ALS 167, Center and Squad 90 responding. Full arrest and 29, split 166, Squad 26 responding. Burn victim, 2 patients, 118, Engine and Squad 118 responding.
Where's the pursuit at, guys? Hi, Wendy. So where's the pursuit at? South LA? I heard you guys say South LA. Maywood right now. The pursuit's in Maywood. It's on the 405. People pull over on the freeway. Stolen ambulance. Mo, where's it at? Pursuit live on Channel 9. Gotcha. What's the location of the pursuit? What's the street? Is it streets or is it freeway? Streets. Gotcha. Yeah, happy birthday, America. Channel 34 says it's a COVID patient. Randy, if you're here, tell Alex. He's in that area right now. He can't be in cutaway entering the 405 West. But I got you. Yeah, TX, he's good at that. Tell him I said hi. Oh no, I understand he's in Cudahy, but he can't get on the 405. He can get on the 710. What's up, Eli? Happy 4th of July, dude. Welcome to South Los Angeles. Go find some stuff.
Street Fire and 31's engine 148. PC, BLS at 30's engine 30 responding. Engine 98 responding.
Engine 12, truck 12 on Cape request.
Grass Fire 167, Street Fire 177.
Yes, I'm very aware of the pursuit, you guys. I'm very aware of the pursuit. I'm very aware of the pursuit. Very aware of the pursuit.
104 from 73 is on tap. Go ahead, 73. Be advised, you have guys in these units already. Don't hit it with your wagon battery.
It's very, very frustrating when that happens.
Eastbound on Abbott, 10-4.
Yeah, I know, guys. I know where the pursuit's at. I got you.
4 George, eastbound Abbott. Ambulance has its siren on as well.
LAPD eastbound on Abbott through Atlantic. George.
It's for LAPD, they'd like us to pull out of the pursuit and let them handle. Now they're asking us to continue.
One attached to your incident. Roger.
67, your big release from your LOUDLABS. There's our rescue for 156 squad, 41 responding, 63 and 167, pushing 129 responding, rubber fire, 30 engine, 34 responding.
Uh-oh.
1 stand by.
Rubber fire, 858 responding, mutual aid, engine 33, battalion 17 is confirmed. Structure response at 20th and 98 with 30 squad, 20 battalion 9. And Ryan Florida.
Cancel everyone else. We'll go back to 8.
RA, would you guys like to re-engage? The vehicle or the RA should be westbound on Firesburg coming on to Otis. 20 to a rubber fire, 761. Grass fire. $2 on 500 coming up to Otis. Noted.
The Hokie 20, verify what Delta you want to engage the picture to Southeast 51.
13 on 90 clear.
13 on 90, go ahead.
13 on 90, South Street is not engaging in the pursuit. You want
Engine 34, engine 29, light force 94, Watt 21, contact 13.
out of our pursuit. 13 on 30, just from Independence. And on northbound, other from Independence.
220, we are really finding code 3 for the
Outdoor fire, 191, outdoor fire. Okay, still northbound, guys. Northbound, Otis coming up on Salt Lake Avenue. Grass fire, 87. Engine 145, grass fire, 28.
Hokie 20, if there's any other LPs in the area besides the back, I think we're going back to their position.
Right there.
Hokie 20, the package is still en route at Atlantic and Southern.
Vehicle still on it on itself. Is on. Another present car. Come up to Florence northbound, guys. This is northbound 61. 13, Falcon 20, verify there's northbound on Atlantic. They're going to be on Otis. It's going to be the mini major west of Atlantic. And come across the test. Okay, northbound Otis through Florence, guys. Default ALS at 104, squad 107.
So, you know, if you wanted to use pursuit, make sure that your body wanted to go for videos reactivated.
This is the two. Reactivate your body one video.
Still under control.
Go ahead. 40.
So how about ground units throughout the pursuit? Have the airship just monitor for public safety only.
Engine squad 10, gunshot wound.
Engine
Engine 117, rubber fire, and 135 district. Engine squad 16, diabetic. And Control, can you give me a tack? That way I can at least provide updates to whoever. Okay, southbound, eastbound on gauge, southbound. It's down for person for $13.90. Air 16 will continue monitoring.
Command units on the person, on the units commander, Roger. All LAPD units, defend your postal response.
So what's happening with the ambulance is
monitoring the pursuit, push it through light pack 3, count 45. Through light pack 3, count 45.
they are just gonna monitor it. They're not gonna follow it. They're gonna let it do its thing. The best they could hope for is the guy drives around, drops it off somewhere and runs away. Whether they catch him or not, of course they want him, but they more want that ambulance back. So for public safety, they're not gonna chase it. They're following it right now. I'm guessing if he has a phone, his family's telling him, yo, you're on TV. Pulled over? Sweet. I hope it's over. I want it to be over real quick. It stopped. Good. Where'd it stop? What was it, Gage in Florence?
1379. Unit build dark complexion, condition is poor. She was last at 627 and 1500, wearing a blue good sweatshirt.
Last I heard it was Otis and then Gage.
Incident 2151.
So, you know, just want to have all units that are involved in the pursuit respond to Otis and Santa Ana.
There it is. Otis. It's on Otis.
Response to Otis and Canada for 13 L220.
13 William 10, what tag is the airship on for this?
Please. Stand by.
Foot bail, Santa Ana and Otis. Foot bail. All right, cool. So Alex is near that. I don't need to go drive to that. We're gonna go find ourselves a fire. If it was going, we would have intercepted it, but it's done. So let's go find a fire now. All right.
Alright, 7 more cars.
All helicopters on 3 and 4. Air Ops, Roger. 1, 3 and 4 attached to incident 1679. Grass fire 1 first man. Montecito, Montecito, I see you.
So here's the thing right now. Anything I shoot, I'm not really shooting for breaking news, because if there's a huge building fire, I don't know why my voice is changing like I just went through puberty. If there's a huge building fire, the news is going to cover it, and there's so much stuff going on where you might not quite get it on TV, but if it's big enough and good enough, you'll get it on the morning news. Right now, we're kind of looking for burn victims, unfortunately, but we're running out of time. We got about another hour before everything gets pushed to the morning. Yeah, I'll turn the scanners down. You guys can listen. bombs over Baghdad. What happened? They catch the suspect in dramatic form? I'm not watching TV. Jack, that's not true. They've been coming out since 7 p.m. Well, since about 6, but you just got to find the right one and get to it. And you got to be careful when you get those burn victims, because remember, the family most likely been drinking all weekend, and let's say their little son got burned because dad was stupid. Family's not going to be happy we're there with cameras, so you got to be careful with that. You got to be really, really careful. Is that the Popo? Or that's the security trying to fuck with... Sorry about my language, sorry. Oh no, that is the Popo. That is definitely the Popo. It's definitely the Popo. Alright, let's turn our scanners back on, guys.
Show me around 662, 22, good one, close to 383.
This is the ground channel 37, 37, crew 11, 2, and water tender 156. The ground fire, crew 133,
Surface fire only. Could use them opening up the attic space on the original fire building.
ground fire in 130,
I copy that. Life Force 88. Life Force 88, I'm going to go ahead and put you on the roof, the same roof that Life Force 73 is on. You're going to be, roof is visually talking to me on 11.
923 BLS 1026, also fire in 87 district.
The Alpha Delta corner, the blank back, towards the Charlie side. It appears it has a, that's what we're on up through the entire complex. You have 3 upper units that are involved with fire within the common attic that runs the entire Alpha Charlie width. Life Force 15, we're going to have you move emergency to the valley. 60%. 3 at this time. 8 engine 73. Beach Park 68, Avenue 43. Life Force 87 Alpha, Lieutenant Sanders, you're taking over Alpha from you. Most of your fire attacks going to happen on Bravo. That's Delta.
Stop and record. Stop and record what? I have a dash cam going. I got a GoPro going, taking pictures every 5 seconds. The live stream is going. I got 3 cameras going right in front of me. Plus there's one in my back. But there's certain type of stories I'm looking for. I'll get out and film, but I'm filming now. I got 3 cameras going.
There now, 188, 180, 228 Lancaster Street, 182, 228 Lancaster Street, filtering 6477, 294,
Station 33 right here. Those guys are probably so busy.
Engine 3198, 15 rubbish fire, 15, engine 4 rubbish fire, 47, engine 27 grass fire, 27.
LMNZ, this New Year's is nothing like this. This is it. This is the craziest night of the year on the scanners, the craziest night of the year for firefighters and police officers. I mean, it's nonstop. Nonstop. If you saw, like, when I was standing on the freeway over there, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day will look nothing like that. That right there only happens once a year. And this year it was pretty gnarly.
Squad 14 move up to cover station 10. Squad 14 move up to cover station 10. Engine 26. ALS small 26.
Is that you, Mom? Are you in you're in Orange County.
information only, Bubba says my work there, 10440, 6460, Ricky 1322, ID 1370, Osborne Street Fire, 250. On the road, across the story, that says 91, first step. 98, we're just cleared from incident 1724.
Oh, that was a dud.
Engine 6-4, Roger. I see from Group Division, truck 88 on the Bravo Explorer.
Into the dealer, just stepping on each other. Engine 37, Life Force 98 up to your 7. That's required from Life Force 98.
21 rubbish fire, 21. Engine 149 outside investigation 149. Engine 90 grass fire and 90. Engine 136 outside investigation 131. Engine 131, Patrol 79 facility outdoor fire. And 131.
KMS 15 on 8. We got rescue 7 here from our engine. It's going to have the patient at 8617.
Engine squad 173 overdose 173. Engine squad 26 ALS and 20. And engine 154 outdoor fire. Engine 154, 29 fire, 49.
Chanel, did you say something mean to my mom?
Can be treated and transported to a local area hospital. If you haven't already, get CSC assisted traffic control.
Whoa! I think I saw some money.
And the address is
Thanks, James.
We have all companies staying on Parthenia and Wilbur.
Woo, 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 woo. There's a good fire in the valley. Good fire in the valley.
Division 2 of this Bravo exposure, so we have hose lines in all the units.
Okay, let's just worry about this building. We've got other companies worrying about the exposure.
24 squad 84 entry.
Operation on 11. Go for 88. Copy that. You got that Bravo exposure. Copy that. You have engine 70, engine 107 working for you. There's all mail with respiratory smoke inhalation. Diabetic emergency 100 East 81st Street. I copy that. You guys go on the list.
Yeah, operation said, I'll take Delta, main fire building. We'll just split this in half. I'll maintain the main fire building with these companies. Hopefully on the Delta side, you got engine 103 monitoring the Bravo side of the main building, and then you have the other companies on that exposure of Bravo.
Hey, Alpha from IC, are we doing an aggressive attack in this, or are we just working to the outside?
Yeah, my update is I'm on the Delta side. We've knocked down the bolt of all the fire. Companies can now make entry for final extinguishment.
I copy that, so we're going to go ahead and go center, so we're going to go ahead up that now, is that correct?
That's affirmative.
Does that give me a minute?
31 fire alarm 31.
Eli!
Final extinguishment into the building. Beware of stairwells and burn out floors.
Eli! Eli's the man. Eli is the man. What's going on in America? Well,
it's looking good in the attic.
we are celebrating
From my perspective.
the Declaration of Independence.
Thank you, Russ.
I believe in today's world, we're still allowed to celebrate it. You better enjoy it now, because next year we might not be able to. What are we celebrating?
Coordinate with the roof.
Think about that. What is it we're celebrating? Ah, the red, white, and blue. It ain't about the red and blue, you guys. It's about the red, white, and blue. Woo, woo! Wow! Dude. More. Thank you. Thank you, Fleming. Woo, 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 woo. Thanks, Fleming. Let's go find a fart.
10-5, stay on your incident.
Like a real fire.
No move up.
All right, I gotta stop talking so I can listen. Sorry, guys. Bye-bye. I'll be back.
46 Rupes Fire, 3938 South Gangster Avenue. Engine 77, engine 27, battalion 5 to grass fire, 12401, Fillmore Street across the Gladstone.
So 153 from
Channel 8.
1, difficulty rating, and 153 center. Clip 45 outside of investigation 23. Engine squad 154 rating 1.
Hey, the 12 building structures integrity is looking really good. Looks like we got a good knockdown in all the units. We're getting very light residual smoke still out of the attic.
I copy that, and they're making the attack for the Bravo side or the Delta side?
All the attacks are being made off the Delta side.
I copy that, thank you.
Is 103, which is staffing the Bravo side of this building.
Engine squad 88, take ALS 88.
Rescue 107, Rescue 107 for medical. Meet EMS 17 at the corner of Wilbur and Parthenia.
Roger, we're going to have to swing around. We're on the west side. Coming around now.
Roger that, that's fine.
Fire out, engine 98 can handle. Roger, we're clearing attack.
Hi. I see you.
Center road, engine 98 will handle fire out. We can take this back. We're still on east. You can have attack back.
113.
We're going to go top down on this. I don't know who's down below us, but we're going to be putting water in from the top side. Yeah, affirmative. I got companies that are further to the back. Everything from midline forward is empty right now.
One that's open. 1 district. 64, rubbish car in 163 district.
Canby Avenue. Life Force 27, rubbish, 13021 Carl. Engine 102, illegal burning, 15825 Satakoy. Engine 93, rubbish, intersection Satakoy and Wilbur.
A103, let's regroup by the engine.
On a C2IC from Metro. 2 negative, we'll try to get them attached. On a C2IC, can you go? Confirmation only, approximately how long are you going to be keeping TAC 12 for? Metro, stand by.
We're going to hold TAC 12 for another 15 minutes to try to get that to you as soon as possible. We'll talk to you the time, and when that struck 12, excuse me, strike 12, we'll let you know.
On a C2IC, roger.
Yeah, you copy. I'm telling them they're going to try to hit it from the rough. Yeah, Metro.
Squad 40, DLS 40th district. Engine ESP 85, entry DLS 32th district. Engine 160 outside, investigation 21. Engine squad 49, fully rated 39. Brass iron 1, engine 3, brass iron.
I see, roger. Remaining on 7, taking back TAC 12.
Take the run for engine 66.
Utah from Hoboken Boulevard.
Metro, engine 37 is available, 98th first in. Where would you like us?
Cancel.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Thank you.
Front of the street. Engine 37, move to 18.
Oh, I felt that one.
From county's operations, let me know when we're good to call it knockdown. Yeah, I'll come out, but we'll go ahead and call it knockdown. We're just getting low surface fire this time. I copy that, and then also let me know if we can go ahead and
Engine 761 grass fire and liver. Engine 43 tree fire in 26th district. There's a structure response. Engine 33. Engine 233 on scene of a tree fire in 33. Engine 244 en route to the tree fire in 48th district. Engine 37 201 grass fire in 37. Engine 96 squad 49. Assault ALS. Engine 168 squad 90 stick ALS. Engine 10 cold fire 36. Engine 51 grass fire and 51. So 127 public assistant 36.
I don't see it. Nope. But maybe it's maybe they do.
53rd. Got a 4-story modern apartment house. 3 apartment over 1 of parking. I got nothing showing. This might be residual smoke. Feet were broken. Engine 33, roger. On scene at 1060 East 53rd Street. 4-story modern apartment. 3 over parking. Nothing showing possible residual smoke. You still have life force at 10. Attach your incident route. Rescue 105, traffic intersection, Topanga Canyon, Mulholland. Status. 82, light 461, battalion 706. We're showing route to explosion, 2261. North Beechwood Drive.
That's not good.
This will be a Channel 7 dispatch, Tactics 12, Rescue 82 has been attached.
That's not good. That's in the Hollywood Hills, right?
Wellburn, Parthenia.
paramedics, rescue, emergency, please. Roger that 107. Once you come up, we'll have a patient wait subject.
Roger, your location. Southbound 5 freeway across Glendale.
Back up from Light Force 98. Further update on Philippines. There's a one-story single family dwelling. Fire in the attic. We're holding on to channel 2. So you're going to be able to hold with the resource constant Engine 24, Engine 18, Engine 91, Light Force 98, and Rescue 898 will all remain on scene.
Engine 92, crew 11-3, and water center 128, cross fire 92. Engine 129, crew 11-2, cross fire 24. Engine 50, fire alarm. Engine 54, rubbish fire. Engine 106, public assist, and 106 assist.
Metro from Light Force 50, we're on scene. We have a small amount of grass. Light Force 50 will be able to handle it.
Light Force 50, Roger on scene, handing a small amount of grass. 2401 to West Still Bar. Find nothing here, engine cancel, so balance the assessment, coordination with our Charles David 254.
What up, 46? Busy night. The busiest of the year, right?
To the grass fire, 55's first in. 1409 North El Paso Drive, across West Avenue 43, Channel 7, dispatch, TAC is 13.
Yeah, it was, somebody else just said that too.
Light Force 26, restraining route to the auto fire, North Avenue 46 at Ridgeview Avenue.
Engine 103, if you give me a count of how many gas meters you have, so I have to know how many units there are.
First down. Go ahead. Yeah, that's what we heard last night. Light Force 96 was released back. We just got to the valley, so if you want to, we're here.
Hey, here's the gas station that I pulled into and got gas after I ran out of gas. Hee hee, ha ha.
Engine 35 for Metro, you have Glendale. Engine 27 responding on your incident. 57 Canby. No PD on scene, large apartment building. Nobody out front. Do you have an apartment number? Stand by, Light Force 5, move to Fire Station 73. Last unit, ID only. Brand, U90, 8757 Canby. No patient found. Do you have an update? Roger, we'll contact PD for apartment. Roger, Light Force 35 to 73.
See from the roof.
The response, quick over setting. Light Force 5, go to...
Dragon Ball, no, if you have Netflix, go watch that. Go watch the show. Here, go watch this.
We're chasing fire through the attic in the
This will explain who I am.
above where I believe you're located. Can you end up going more towards the Alpha side? And in the next unit over towards the Alpha 4, I'm seeing you right now, double check that towards the Delta wall. Looks like we still have some fire running the top plate, Delta side.
Spot 63.
Yeah, Roger. Hey, we're doing a camp. We're doing a force facility units right now. 1 by 1.
Units responding to 22.
There you go.
Beechwood Drive.
That.
Engine
Hold on.
82 on scene is reporting fireworks only, no explosion.
Fireworks, well, that's what I thought.
Engine 82.
So that'll explain what it is I do.
Additional companies.
Got me an investigative save for this. Just keep knocking down all hotspots. Again, pace yourself.
61, Battalion 706, cancel. Engine 82, we're taking back TAC 12.
161, Street Fire 161, engine 87, rubbish fire, and
14 Roger, moving you back, Dave.
Metro engine 87, cancel rescue 896.
896, even canceled, line force 93, stand by.
Uh-oh.
Go for test. IC from search. Search from IC, go. The main fire building is complete. We are now...
Engine 65.
Ah, shut up!
Engine 65, tree fire, 91st Avalon.
I just left. Nah, not really. Whatever. That's how tonight is. There's no staging tonight, you guys. And I got to decide which call I want to actually get out of the car for.
Central, engine 55 on same 1409 North El Paso. We have a fire out, engine 55 will handle. Engine 55. It's respond to the grass fire 55 first name 1409 North El Paso Drive. Engine 55 will handle fire out. Engine 55 is going to take back tax 13.
engine 165, Street Fire, and 164. Engine 165, 187,
AJ 2961 going to handle fireworks issues. You cancel Batanza or Line 461, Roger, engine 82, Line 461 handling fireworks issues. Rest 82.
Bronson did fireworks yesterday. We did, Bronson and I
Alarm 200 South Los Angeles Street.
went and did fireworks last night. That way, I can go out and play tonight. I'm not even going to bother with that. It's right there.
Engine 80, grass fire,
It's not throwing up a big one.
148.
When I left the house, though, the neighborhood was doing a great job of entertaining the girls and Bronson. Denise, who is shooting off all of those huge fireworks? I have no idea. But
Engine 34 Street Fire, Browning and Normandy.
they're what freeway are you on? We don't give locations, but thank you. I am in Los Angeles. And I shouldn't be reading your comments as I drive. I should be listening to the next call I'm going to.
First copy. The operations Alpha 73 is going to retain rough division.
Alright, so where's this fire going to be? What up, Chris? Looks like organized fireworks. Nope. Rewind the stream and look when I was on the freeway overpass. What's up, Vancouver? Thank you for following. Bob, have you seen the show? You seen the Netflix show, Bob? We got a show on Netflix.
There's an apartment house fire in 47th District.
If you haven't, here is the here's the link. Check it out.
151 rubbish fire in 32nd District.
Yeah, it is I. It is I, Scott. Philadelphia TV. I think you said Philadelphia TV. No, you did not. Sorry. You said PR Headshots. What up, PR Headshots? I need new glasses, apparently. I need new glasses. Yeah, Bob. Yep. So I just sent you a link, and that's on the YouTube channel here. But the Netflix actually has 8 episodes of what we do. Wow, you can't even see downtown. Hey, thank you, Brian. Or no, Beyond. Thank you, Beyond. Woo, 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 woo.
Structure response 131, engine 129, 136, 133, and
But there's also 12 episodes of the prequel that you can watch on here as well. So if you don't have Netflix, you can see the show that we did a few years ago. Well, a decade ago. I guess stop talking. I know, it's hard for me to do, I know.
We're making our way there now.
D Harp, how do I send a purchase? What do you mean? Like, how do you donate money? There's a $sign somewhere, but no need. You don't need to donate. I just appreciate you watching. Thank you. Oh, and Denise found it. Thank you, Denise. Woo, 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 woo. Mateo, you must have pets. You must have dogs. No, it's not smog. It's residual smoke from all the fireworks going on in Los Angeles. Los Angeles.
170 count first, 170 count, engine 18, assault BLS, 161, wet 147, rubbish fire at 60, engine 162, medical rescue 160.
So you notice the fireworks kind of slowed down. They're going to continue, but we're not in the same area we were in before. I'll make my way back down there. I just want to go check something out real quick. Imagine people still write the word fool. I wore a shirt today that said imagine.
Is now they're now appearing watching from cameras and then suspect license application is not pursued. Is it 678
So 147 count, roll for 147 count, 25 crash fire, 20 crash fire, 96, like 24, auto fire 131, and the 123, BLS, 54.
6698 1549. Over.
And the 182, fire 26, 158, crash fire 95.
268, 1035. 648 West 92nd Street, so big of a deal. Everly pointed to Glen PR, code 335, 38, Samuel Herders.
146 license.
Proceed number 131, 10 second and number.
What up? What up? What up? What is this? This is me, Roger. What's going on, Roger? How are you, Roger? Roger, I can show you what this is right here. There we go. Click on that, Roger, and then go watch a TV show on Netflix. Oh yeah, look at me. American Stringer. That was an inside joke for maybe one person. Boom. What's up? American Stringer. Woo woo. Thank you, Eric. Thank you very much. What's going on, guys? And my mom got the joke. What's going on, guys? Uncle Scott? I hope not. Right on, Aiden.
Call 317 Pacific Coast Highway. They didn't create it. I'll keep that up.
10 Drive, across the Orange Grove Avenue. This will be a Channel 7 dispatch. Tack 12. Release all these companies and get a tag back for the next one. 912, a copy. I just confirmed with the skipper on engine 37. This is a duplicate dispatch. So, over by themselves.
Hello, Sacramento.
14. Engine 14, street fire, 5923, South Rivers. 20510, 5466, restraining route, rubbish fire, intersection 117th and Figueroa. Hurt. This is a duplicate response. You may discontinue. Rescue 29, yeah.
Metro, agent 77. Let me get a permanent rescue attached to my incident on Astoria. Metro from Rescue 857. First agent at Hoover. 91st.
Information only.
Roger, in the area. He was available. Attached to our incident.
He reminds me of Nightcrawlers. There's a reason for that.
Rescue 27, unconscious.
There is a reason for that.
Full attachment. 21 Roger, available. 21. Engine 34. Engine 34, rubbish fire. Intersection southbound 110 freeway, express El Segundo.
112, first going to get in for transportation.
329 West Avenue 33.
Is it a 854? Metro from Life Force 5, we come up at 73s and you have Life Force 20 here.
902 or 202.
With 73.
This is for a call at the address 3601 South Bernard Avenue, across with 37th Street. Engine 94 rubbish fire 4108 South 2nd Avenue.
Group, we have some patients. Copy, they can redivert from the equipment over there then. Copy, I have them here with me now, thank you. Yeah, if we got a spare engine available, on the other side of this wash underneath the power line, got a grass field. We have a small grass fire that started. 534 on 1109.
This could be Channel 7, next day elementary school. When we were coming here. 545, Roger, stand by.
That's west of here.
55 at engine 33, a traffic accident, northbound 110 freeway crossing Manchester. Engine 4, person down, 100 South Main Street.
107, you copy, report to Alpha to get the ground.
47 first end.
We'll take it.
Discontinue your response. Engine 47, we show you taxi incident 1979. Then 2892 West 7th Street. Dumpster fire.
Whoa, Eli, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Our animals are good, Eli. Thank you for caring. Woo, 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 woo.
Metro 65, northbound 110 freeway, crossing Hill Highway. We find no bushes on the
What advice would you have for someone who wants to do this? Don't look at it as a career change. Look at it as a hobby that has the possibility of making money.
Engine 34 responding all the way to 64% for the southbound 110 freeway across El Segundo. Other than that information, we got nothing further.
All right. We're trying to find ourselves a grass fire here. Hey, buddy. Hi.
Light Force 29, you can cancel.
70, engine 70 can handle. Copy that.
Scatterbrain. Yes, at some point we will be making another show. Absolutely, we will be making another show.
Metro Engine 87 notifying LAUSD. Dumpster fire, San Jose Elementary, no school property damage.
So you guys keep saying Kanye. Is that who Biden picks for vice president? Did he pick
We also
Kanye?
have Light Force 66 responding nearby, 64%, 117th and Figueroa. Shows nearby to your location. Are you able to?
Kanye is running? Good luck with that. Good luck with that. Who's his vice president? And oh my gosh, if he wins, right? Dude, he's mentally unstable. Can we have somebody running who's not mentally unstable? Bob Clark, not any longer. He's not. Too many of his friends got mad at him, and they finally put him in place, and he's not a Trump supporter any longer.
With two luggages, monitor comments position of code 20596 and already did no light.
Yeah, we're going to get the flare up on both first and second floor. Light Force 88, Light Force 87 to assist you with that.
6528 or 34, primary break and 70, Sonic in place, incident 6859 or 88.
Working on it right now.
Alright, repeat that. We're all the incident 6627 or 86.
Aw, that sucks. Like my GoPro just died. No more pictures. Or it's full, one of the two. Whatever. Alright, let's go.
Stand by.
Copy that. We'll hold the resources down below until you can give us size up. 4th Street, crossing 42 now. Yeah, much fire permission 81. We're available. That is to 1997. Cancel by 475. We have.
I gotta check the GoPro, because if the GoPro's dead, it doesn't need to be right there getting in the way of the shot.
161, rubbish fire 1.
Engine 41, roger. On scene of the grass fire, 7810, Granito Drive. Nothing showing, unable to locate. We're going to contact the RP, stand by.
Boom! This is where all the car commercials are made. I always tell you guys that every time I take this the street.
Handling small grass fire. Other units addressing Metro on channel 7. Your steps on, repeat your message.
Rubbish fire 121. 420, injury ALS and 121. This is 136, grass fire 37.
That rubbish fire on 54th.
No, he doesn't. Boy, I can see your feet slamming when you said that.
Life Force 21. Incident 1994. We show you.
We're all gonna get it eventually.
54th Street. Additional information. Callers knowing our team. We got nothing further. 156. Start take copy. Show me around. Sergeant 47. We're not finding fire. All the false. Engine 47. Roger. False. R. Spoken away. Fire that 24.
She dead.
Metro from SG 70. We're cleaning hospital 571. Where would you like us?
164, grass fire 164.
We're going to drive further up. Copy that.
244 is available for that rubbish.
Stop being childish, you guys.
Engine 64. Engine 64, rescue 257, traffic accident, section 120th and Central, Channel 4. 72 needs a little bit, 19343, Alma Valley Drive, across the Glen Hills Avenue. 7 with traffic accident, Light Force 33, cross of Central. Sector 760 West Redondo Beach Boulevard, apartment 309. Engine 10, rubbish fire 1320
41
47th
rubbish
Street.
fire 21. Engine 54, 16 unconscious. 54
Rescue 10, person down,
15,
4081 South Trinity.
45 rubbish fire 45.
508.
Went
Hard time to
185.
cross
Lost
the library.
reading. Just breathing 185.
Company
Went 24 on 493.
Civil War.
Engine 160. Street fire.
88 plate.
Show fire from Life Force 90 if you're still using TAC 1 as a dedicated TAC off from my incident, you can have it back.
Ain't gonna be no Civil War.
Life Force 29. Life Force 29, rubbish fire 26, 25 South Dalton Avenue. Engine 47.
The proper ways. You're still here trying?
3338 Portola Avenue. Engine 33, we broadcasted to rescue 8.
You know what I say to people like you, the proper ways? And to the people who were saying there's going to be a Civil War? You're wrong until it happens. So right now, the words that come out of your mouth are wrong. Or the words that come out of your fingers are wrong. You're wrong. You like typing wrong things?
Place in Olivia Terrace. Channel 5 response. Tag of 13.
Up. Here we are.
We're going to get back tag 12. Cancel. We're going to attach engine 25. Get there first. Just there first in. Show you available. You're clearing 114. Show us on. Press 90, Roger. Updated size up is a smoke scare. You can have tag 12 back.
Make 6G great again. I have 6G. I've been telling you guys that for a minute.
Response to the grass fire 41's first in. 78 tank, Grenado Drive. Take it back. Tag.
Thank you, Steven. Thank you.
Tag Bob will show you available. Central Line Force 21, 1588, 54, Line Force 21 can handle. You can cancel the
Alright, I'm doing a little bit of talking right now with my fingers myself. Sorry.
One, you can cancel your response. Engine 21 for Metro.
Engine 159, medical alarm. Engine 23, rubbish fire.
So let's see what's been fed in so far.
2022.
What do we got going here? We got skies lit up with fireworks in Hacienda Heights. We got LAPD shuts down a bike meetup. We got a structure fire in Sun Valley, which was yesterday. So was the LAPD. So we don't have the ambulance will be loaded soon, and then we also got what did he call it? What did he say? Fire with several buildings on fire. So we got two things that we're gonna try to get out right now.
A couple little pockets. We'll clean it up, but I don't see anything active. Respond to that brush. The fire 77, there is a comm plan. We are going to use it.
Good luck the proper ways. Keep going.
There's 2 Alpha Go.
Good luck. Keep it coming, buddy.
What do you got from your perspective? We're not encountering anything when a pole and ceiling did in the truth center unit.
Oh, and by the way, I'm not a YouTuber.
Looks like
I'm a stringer. And I'm a Netflix star. Change your wording.
Roger, cancel that first 2. Show you attached to the internet. Metro from Martini IC. Roger, we're making our way down. Call ER2 on the radio and find out their ETA. Federal. 29 and 42. Engine 29, Roger, 42%. Keep pressing around.
107, meet me at the ridge.
What's a stringer? I'll show you right here. There. Press that link. You'll see what a stringer is. That link right there will explain what a stringer is.
From truck 88. They're going to knock down in all units. Light residual smoke in all 4 units delta side.
Nah, I don't block trolls.
Alpha still got the
YouTuber. He obviously doesn't know who I am. That's funny. I'm 45, man. I can't call myself a YouTuber. If we were to take all the people that live stream or are called YouTubers or get checks from YouTube because of live streaming, I'm guessing I'm in the upper age bracket for sure. I'm not a YouTuber. Does this look like the face of a YouTuber? I'm a gosh darn 45-year-old adult male. I'm not a YouTuber. I just stream my footage. You know, I put stuff, I've been doing this job before YouTube started. I've been doing this job 20 years. YouTube wasn't even around when I started doing this job. YouTube wasn't even here. So I'm just showing you my job.
You can cancel.
Because I was on a TV show and everybody wanted to come out and do my job. So I thought maybe it would be a good idea if I came out and showed people how real the job is compared to what you see on TV. So there you go. Thanks, Lewis. Appreciate it, buddy. Now you get to look at it more. What's up, bud? Lewis. Oh. Hey, Lewis. Let me fix my shirt. Ah, no! No! We broke it! Oh, Lewis, you ruined my stream, Lewis. You ruined my stream.
KLS 35 District, 166 Tree Fire, 90th District.
7 Chastain, 14945 Supper Street.
VHS. I used to record on VHS. I did. Damn. There we go. Now you're stuck looking at my shirt. It's a party in here. You're not invited. Well, actually, you kind of are. I'm guessing we're going to have a lot of trolls tonight. Your words can't really hurt my feelings.
On 182, medical rescue, 186, Indian 26 and battalion 12. There's starting on a Medicaid and a structure in the West Covina with West Covina and Flint 1.
We have issues. Thanks, guys.
Engine 141 on 187, vehicle fire on the freeway in 184th District.
Metro Rescue 3, Rescue 96 is in quarters. Where would you like us?
Dude, I see an issue right now. My gimbal was working a little bit of overtime. Oh, I see the problem here. I see the problem here. It's about right, because now there's a structure fire coming out in an area that I can go to.
2nd Street in the alley.
Alrighty here. So, what your problem is?
2-3, Roger.
Oh, shoot. I see what happened. Alright, cool. Cool. We'll be fine. I just got to rebalance her right now. I saw what happened.
Bravo side or clear. Metro from Port City.
Lewis, no one's going to answer you. You called my shirt dumb. No one's going to talk to you.
Confirming to Unit 2. Copy, Metro 8. Air 2, do you copy?
I got confused right there.
109, smoke detector, 2334 in the no circle.
Alright. So you go this way. And now you're going to be too much, right? No, we're going to do you right there. Right there, biscuit. Alright, we're good.
124 in Carver.
Until it dies. There we go. Fixed. Problem solved. Yeah, cool.
From Town 14, we're available for a last incident. Head back to the Valley View for any incidents closer to any other town.
Sergio.
Section of the trash can on fire near.
I'm not a fan of Hitler, but I ain't mad at him. I mean, I am, but I'm not. I appreciate Hitler. I appreciate Hitler. If it wasn't for Hitler, I wouldn't be here. If it wasn't for Hitler, I wouldn't be here. Which means my grandma, who is Jewish, fled the country. And then she had my mom, who is Jewish. And then my mom had me. So if anybody knows the rules that were written way before the Declaration of Independence, I'm Jewish. So there you go, trolls. Jew on that. Jew on that. Does it make a little more sense now that I own a company and I run it and I'm in charge of things? Don't the Jews run everything? Yeah. I am not my grandfather's grandson though, and I wish I was. So Jew on that for a little bit. This thing's gonna work overtime right now. I'm gonna have to redo it.
167, unconscious and 167.
Right here to the right is where they had that gnarly fireworks show right now. I think it's still on fire. I think it's still on fire.
KOS 33 district, MCC 33, spot 33, engine 136, and after fire 131. Structure and 115, section 20, engine 30, quint 20, spot 20, responder. KOS and 183, engine 101, spot 183, responder.
H37, if you have any unit 25th and that's going to be close or not.
Yep, scatterbrain. Yep.
131.
Born to a Jewish mother, a Catholic father, and they sent me to Christian schools. From what I understand, God had a son, and people love his mother. That's the difference between those three religions. Jesus' mother, Jesus, and God. Religion, Trump. You're not supposed to talk politics and religion at the table. Ah, you stop. Look, these guys just shot that. Boom, 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 boom. They're not shooting at me. I saw you shoot that. All right, let's go find something. I don't come to Oxnard. I have a guy in Oxnard. I don't go that way. Tonight, quiet or busy? Frederick, tonight is the busiest night of the year. The scanners don't stop.
LE company 37, available in 131. 35.
The Universal Security Lancashire. Campbell Big Kalinga. The suspect is now on that MTA bridge near the 1440 building. Additional 969 early. Lincoln and 3rd. 18.
So structure fire 64 and 46, Liberty Avenue, crossing Victory. The channel 9 response, attack up to 18.
I was having fireworks in the area of Letter and Mobile instead of 7104 and I was 2142. I was having fireworks 7257 to only on incident 9 or you 2135.
We find nothing activity further. Rescue 866, we're still on hold with LAPD. Stand by.
With Downey on a apartment house fire. 27, responding to a structure, 54, engine 27, engine 57, engine 163, 27, you're going. Engine 1 squad 3 to 50 ALS and 1 secure.
7231, 3935.
80W with a vehicle 1201 South Bonnie Bay Street, code 267679285.
We have 5 minutes. 701. 10519
Frequency for 459 suspect are now 162 West 31st.
Is there another supervisor?
3410 400 1841. 507 fireworks 11809 for incident 6917 1861. 507 fireworks 724 West 27. Incident 6925 for Harbor. 3587. Available to handle incident 6827.
Information only on the Cabo Fireworks Center 1025 Sabina Avenue, Corporation Sabina, and Fireworks incident for 7243 and 959. Once you guys get your cars on the 48,
Rescue 104.
verify the vehicle is secured.
Battalion 10, Battalion 10, you can just continue making yourselves available. Battalion 14 is now responding.
Vehicle secured. We'll then need a unit, it's going to be this block here.
Central engine 39, 46 Liberty, 2-story center hall, showing with that.
Two. Possibly on the back pocket. It's additional.
Spotted structure fire at 6446 Woodley, engine 39 on scene reports 2-story center hall. Investigative post.
65, that's affirmative. It'll one to restaurant 5 to 15 district. Outdoor fire 168 district. Engine
75, rubbish, southbound 5 freeway at Van Nuys.
Engine 163, you're going to continue on this modified structure.
Beyond engine 83 coming on scene.
Engine 41, squad 147 IST. Engine 4 out. Rescue 41, squad 4. Engine 162, fast fire. 168 district. Engine 168, outdoor fire 168.
Call on with 98, the same as the one.
LA, engine 41, 2-41, available. Campus spot 147.
Engine 41, copy, canceling squad 147.
Metro, engine 39.
Engine 4 cancel. Engine 4 cancel, squad 147 cancel, response, squad 147 cancel.
Engine 39 will handle. You can have 9 in attack. Still armed at 5629 thousand.
I'll handle rubbish fire on the exterior of the structure. All the units make yourselves available.
LA Squad 41 is available for that area.
Copy, I'll read dispatcher second time, stand by. 173, but 170 in squad 161 is 20.
That freeway, freeway under the overpass, UWR and green, the Chevrolet Suburban. Unknown suspect name, black SUV, unknown license plate, shot of yard vehicle.
Metro 9, we're available. We're taking it. 2099. I just got a report. We got a couple of deaths here.
Engine 54, copy. Stand by for your dispatch. Be advised it is a modified structure.
Engine 66. What's your status? 66 auto fire. I need a place in Normandy.
Wait, 5 ready, 11:45.
We're available in 98th District where we can put this. Bad George is 7, you can attach me to that auto fire.
Squad 39, PC ALS, 1029, section 169, section 14 vehicle fire, engine 148 assault, BLS, section 61, automatic aim, medical alarm, 14, section 14.
Attached incident.
Dude.
2111.
Outdoor fire, 41, engine 9, engine 147, entry BLS call,
East of that location at like.
Oh, engine 41, we'll go to Val, we'll give us that run.
engine 41, copy, stand for your dispatch.
So you're not street fire. 948.
Calling from engine 170, do you have a unit number?
There's too many calls.
Just readvise everyone on 41, channel 41.
That's affirmative, 43.
Engine 170, copy.
G3, roger.
Calling Battalion 13, do we have a size up on the modified structure response to 54?
LA water center 130.
Negative, engine 54, your ETA.
130.
LA 54 will be there in 4 minutes.
Copy, Battalion 13, stand by for your size up in 4 minutes.
LA 27, 5165, Cecilia, we have a monster on fire. With exposure to a one-story single-family dwelling.
Engine 27, copy on scene. Do you want me to balance this to a full structure?
Truck 15, you also have engine 86, engine 102 in a station.
LA engine 173.
Engine 173, standby 1, engine 27, do you need a full structure response?
LA engine 27, we're on scene with engine 148. Continue 1 truck company.
Engine 55, bed 3. You want to have Burbank, engine 11.
Copy. You'll have 127 with you. Break engine 173, go ahead.
LA 173, can you send us the comp plan?
Engine 173, there's no comp plan, it's a modified structure. Once on scene and a size up, I can balance to a full structure response.
173. 99th and Prairie. With dumpster fire, out on arrival. 18 can handle. Capital assistance.
That's 3741. 770, 1045. Security for David Ishmael.
Response to the injury, your district, 3152 East Pump.
Jeez. Jeez. Jeez.
Approximately 10 miles, Phoenix, just finding unknown injuries, plus 2 incident 7321 or 551.
Engine 1 grass fire. 1 district. Engine 159, squad 14, bleed ALS. Engine squad 131, injury ALS. Commercial structure and 3, engine 3, engine 22, cut 3, and squad 9, your response.
The good news is we reached the point where we don't have to like know if we're feeding for breaking news or not. Now we're just feeding for the morning. So the cutoff to do breaking news feed is pretty much over. So now we're looking for that morning story. And in the morning, the fireworks will kind of, that story's over, but the big fires is what they're going to want to report. There's going to be a big structure fire somewhere. We just got to find it, and hopefully the company will grab it. Somebody will get it. That's how it works.
Engine 163, outdoor fire in 3 district. And grass fire in 131. Engine 45, crew 11-1, and water tender 80. Engine 81, 6 BLS. Engine squad 26, mutually.
Thank you, RV or RGV 210. I would have never known that. I've been working this job for 20 years in this area, and I didn't know that. Thank you. Appreciate that. Steven, the prices were like $300 and $500, but that's like a half night and a full night. But there are no ride-alongs right now due to COVID. Now, I know you sitting next to me without a mask on, I'm not going to catch it, but I don't like people, and I don't really like people in my front seat anymore. So I'm using COVID as an excuse to social distance myself from you. Ow, that hurt. Yeah, only 20 years. Got it. I've been chasing that thing all night.
BLS and 166s, engine 39, vehicle fire and 22s, and for 163, outdoor fire and 3.
Damn.
And then 41 outdoor fire in your district, engine 79 fire and 92. Traffic collision with person traffic. 629, engine 44, squad 47, 10 southbound 605 at the 210 freeway. Engine 9, PC BLS. Once you're direct to
Additional units of the 800 block of 51.
Squad 16 traffic collision, pedestrian involved, Boston and Constant. Engine 87 outdoor fire, 15010 east Padillo. Engine 114 squad 92 unconscious, 40265 Ronar. Engine 1 grass fire, Humphreys and Blanchard.
Am I heading to the corner of Melrose and La Brea? No, I am not. Would you like me to?
Parabella. Code 2 is 17320 and RD.
182 Fire 18129 East Lanaka. Engine squad 183 Donald and ALS Kingsley and Indiantown. Engine 18 inside of investigation 121 West Progress. Engine 761 Grass Fire. 18 First Street.
South Main Street. CSPR application was direct to the 10th at 113th Main. Virginia Hispanic. Letter black hat. 2673 Saturday 242. Identify.
Available product if you have another run in our district. Reckless driver, that's because I report vehicle race Chevrolet 4-door, license plate Adam Boyd, 64 Victor 50, Adam Boyd.
That 605 crash is a wrong way driver. Lone Ranger, that's because of the area we're in. They'll slow down all night, but they'll be going until the sun comes up.
Engine 36, light force 85, giant 6. Respond to the destruction fire 327 North King Avenue, across the street. Channel 9 dispatch, 912.
Engine 164. Hydrant, 16th District, Engine 95, 554 Chesapeake, 1532, 124.
Manager from Engine 102.
69 to 70 years, 6 feet, 180 pounds, brown eyes, black and gray hair.
Burbank companies, you have engine 15, engine 13, and engine 16. Along with that, we have water tender 77 on scene with us. 64 East 109th Street.
167 stroke, 138.
I think 3/4 was almost there for a while.
So we use this Second Avenue, now taking more traffic. This is like this is 25 years, 390 where the flag shirt, black pants, still on the left shirt.
Difficult restoration at 3725 South Maple Avenue.
Correct.
466, reclaim now, take the call. 5466, false.
Coney Avenue. Information from Tom Warner. Please 911 Yeah, it's 32 North Alvarado.
Thank you. Engine 1, invest. Heading way across the northbound 5 freeway.
Rescue 82, engine 52, difficult restorations at 1655 North Western Avenue.
Manager for Rescue 94, we're available on the first stand. We can take another run if we have one.
For response to a pediatric seizure at 4906 South 11th Avenue.
Metro Light Force 93, Campbell, 839, give me a paramedic rescue.
Light Force 93, roger. Engine 11. Engine 11, route to the wires down, 10701 Crockett.
Roger, thank you.
Light Force 93, your rescue quarters. Light Force 21, rescue 33, difficult restoration, 1002 East 42nd Street.
Attendance Club 36 Century ALS. Attendance Club 31 is called ALS. Structure 95. Stroke 160.
JG from IC, you can release all the Burbank resources in a stage. You can release Burbank engine 12, Burbank engine 13, engine 16, and engine 15 back to Verdugo. 88 through 73. Go 7-3. Arson just gave us the go-ahead to start hitting these units, the front units, so engine 73 will start pulling these front units. Roger that, 88's going to end up working second floor, Charlie's side, work our way down to floor 1, and we'll meet in the middle.
Rescue 835, no, continue through, we're still trying to see if we can make patient contact.
There goes our transport. So that's good and bad. So we were going to a vehicle versus pedestrian, and here is the transport. So it's obviously not fatal. I don't know if it's a hit and run. But because we were live, we missed the transport. Look at all this. Just pick up your trash, you guys. That sucks, man. They do all these fireworks, just leave it in the middle of the street.
Metal fire from the 96 here on scene here at 327 on King Avenue. We have a large individual apartment complex. We have nothing showing at this time. We'll be in the investigative mode. Show engine 36.
There's a guy on a bike. I don't see a vehicle. Oh wait, maybe. I don't see a vehicle, but that doesn't mean missing the transport is it's not really a story unless they throw up the yellow tape. And on a night like tonight, I will cancel. 97, 98.
1068, you can hear the fire flow. They're still showing attached to the incident.
Traffic at Benton Lee and
Metro Battalion 6, we got engine 36 investigating possible smoke bomb. Stand by for further updates. NJ1, rubbish fire, intersection Willis and Armita. Go for water tender 77. Roger, we copy. We're going to make ourselves available.
Squad 54, assault ALS, sheriff en route. 12540 Paris Avenue,
Dispatch on roll 707 West Wilshire Boulevard.
118, Squad 61, medical rescue, man down. 17429, Gemini Street, cross of Mizzou.
Life Force 1, you're cancel. We'll show you quarters.
Scott at loudlabs.com. You can email me for your for my address. Scott at loudlabs.com.
Fire 1, go.
I know a few stringers that wear body cams. I do not.
164, outdoor fire, 614 Walnut Street, process steel.
Now.
Engine 50, cancel, engine 50, cancel. 245, 60 LS, 322, Don Batista Avenue, across the Villa Park.
That guy's cleaning up. I like him. I like him.
Engine 9, traffic collision BLS, 76th Street at Alameda.
1034, 3771 Corbin Avenue, incident 7433 and already 1091. Corbin and Stratter, incident 7424 and already 1001. Encino and Lidwell, incident 7381 and already 1017.
Engine 53, squad 106. SIC ALS 4235, Admirable Drive, Crossing Scoot.
Jimmy Cricket. That's awesome, Jimmy Cricket. We don't give locations, though. Thank you, though, bud.
29 Grass Fire, 4433 North Park Avenue, across the Los Angeles Street.
77.
All good, Jimmy. Thank you, though. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. When I'm at, like, landmarks and things like that, it's obvious, you know, locations. But for the most part, we don't like to give locations. Multiple reasons why.
Engine 32, are you clear?
Engine 233, engine 4132, squad 33, unknown type fire, West Avenue H6, that's 10th Street West.
Wait, West 53rd Street, 1004. 36 an injury, 1208 West 53rd Street.
All the information on 507 fireworks in the air, information incident 1483.
Line 478, Rescue 74, chest pain, 7701, J Field Street. Coverage fire intersection, 10-point Vendome. Metro from Line 478. Can you still present that incident? We are just punching up 89th District. 78, Roger, we'll attach 74.
39 and already 1078. Several fireworks beneath the mature.
Roger, address Metro on channel 7. Repeat your message. Customer birthday, yep.
94, Fire Station 45, structure response 4809, Carfax Avenue, cross the kilometer. 31, squad 442, SIC ALS 16115, Bradfield, crossing Elizabeth.
Truck 9, Roger. Full copy, yeah. That's right, 104 has been released from parking. I see, making ourselves available. Metro from Truck 9, you copy. Truck 9 will handle this with Rescue 10, engine 9. Truck 9, Roger. We did cancel EMS. Engine 10, automatic line, 230 East Adams Boulevard. And you guys have engine 42 here. Where would you like it? Engine 93, Roger, stand by.
No, easy, it's not. It's not my favorite day. It is fun. It's not my favorite day. I don't really have a favorite day. My favorite day is the day that gets the most hits.
Engine 57, auto fire, 1056, West 47th Street.
1056 West 47th. 1056 West 47th. That's up there and over there. That's too far for us. We'll find something eventually. We'll get there.
15800 South White Avenue, across the Belongra.
It's funny, that guy was in a big hurry to stop right there.
Number.
That's fine.
Metro from White Forest 10, we'll take that automatic alarm.
Do I take any days off? I take every day off. Whoa, 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 whoa!
Left Force 94, Roger, complete your incident. We'll show you moving emergency to Fire Station 60. Light Force 10, we attached you to incident 2191. Engine 10, you can cancel.
I was hanging out with my nephew yesterday after surfing, and we were talking. He's like, so hold on, let me get this straight. You get to sleep and work whenever you want? And I was like, yeah. He's like, that sounds pretty cool. And I said, I know, huh?
Structure limit 6. Rescue 163. Rescue BLS 173.
5 for instruction fire in 87.
Structure fire in 87s.
Flight Force 87, Task Force 75, Battalion 11, structure fire 163, 33,
Our turn.
crossing Sophia Avenue to Channel 9 response, attack of 18. Six Roger. Stand by.
And then Squad 47. Ruby Boulevard, Tunis, and Bishop Mountain
and Valley Springs.
169 True Fire.
Intersection, start looking at.
This is the 413, 1021. What's the units under down fire?
That's just 534, 3152.
4321 and 43, are you clear?
Engine 49. Engine 49, auto fire 1700 East Street, across the drum. Flight 466. Flight 466, street fire 2 West 52nd Street, across the drum. Engine 10. Engine 10. Street fire 1090 East 25th Street, across the central. Engine 33, auto fire 344 East 64th Street. 1835, good night. Still figure 14, we're available, we'll take that run quick. Cancellation 14, we show you tax for street fire 1090
Three tire that's now structure. It's going to be a third of Proctor. Just the
Units on what? 10 down, 10 suicide, 1326 East Olympic.
Proctor, I
Code
think it was
73969 1517. And incident 74779.
11 Arbor Snare, 7375.
You want to keep these going down for location for 178?
8170, that would be a
65, Vol 1935, or Lita Avenue.
So there's so many vehicle fires right now. So we want a large vehicle fire. Obviously, we're going to grab a regular vehicle fire if we can. But because there's so many, we want a large vehicle fire. A motorhome. We'll find one.
Jumping in front of vehicles and trying to stop cars. Code 3 is
We're on scene on Temple, actually, I'll get to better cross. There's probably the same run that engine is on. 35th, we can handle it.
Westbound on 35th, and then on Jefferson, we'll have K9 17 working eastbound towards Gramercy with K9
12, still alarm, rebel fire. 1536, you're Yosemite Drive. Wise down, go any further. Engine 11, nothing further. I'll continue to hold you there until you get to truck 50 out here. 42 for water for your incident. Would you like them attached? Roger. Engine 21, automatic alarm, 3911 South Bay Road.
447, 44 gallons. Engine 170, 141, West Stanley Street.
I think we're good on the Charlie 2 back unit.
William Mary 257.
Oh, man, it's not open.
William Mary 257.
Seven's on scene, intersection of Mail and Sophia. We do not find a 16333. We don't have anything showing. Task Force 87 will handle.
3 ground fire, 1312 northeast.
Yeah, we copy. Thank you.
QC persons trapped. Engine M549.
163, 33 mail. Task Force 87 on team. Finds no address, such address, nothing showing at the intersection. Task Force 87 will handle. All the units can go available. Metro Red 266, can you send us the on-duty A unit number?
Engine 103, council, Engine 103, county 041, automatic A, Corman Avenue, 114th Street with City. Engine 3, ground fire, 121.
We'll check around, see if we can.
Alright, we're gonna come up with a game plan here.
I gave the tag channel back.
See if we can figure this out.
20, yeah, I think so. Rescue Roger, engine 11, 1089. Rescue 66, they're both on incidents right now. We're going to send you their phone numbers to your MDC.
Expanded in La Mirada. That's fine. Alright, let's find a question. Let's find a question. Let's find a story. Something.
44 Squad 29 TC ALS, northbound 605 at Honey.
So that's a fatal. Let's see what this is.
Metro Light Force 35 to clear the ground fire. What do you need?
Vegetation fire, Los Angeles Air Base, fireworks show, Nixon Library flyover. All these things are set way too late.
It is 198 order, 164
attached to the brush fire.
Whatever though.
Correct, Gasoline, you know,
Hey, Caesar. Thank you. It's one of my golf shirts. I usually wear it when I go golfing on this day. When and if I go golfing on this day.
The victim is the grandmother who has
27 Q show CAD return home.
Throwing down, no. Stand here.
towards Rossville. The victim, male Hispanic, wearing a black baseball cap,
Here.
bald, wearing a blue sweatshirt, white shirt. There's a
David, one, you can cancel.
Something will pop up for us right now.
Council response.
Somebody will. We'll figure it out right here. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
We're clearing the strap fire in 89.
Those brights were light. Those lights were bright.
24 is booked into additional units to go traffic eastbound from Broward and westbound from Hollis. One be the response if you want to have a comp plan.
7094, 32, 57 fireworks, 1601 North Colbert, intent 7099, 3649, trespass. Suspect incident, section 7, 461 Drive, 7156, 3622. Information on innocent 7575. On the possible injury, 89917 Street.
900 South Normandy.
Special callback advised the suspect was a male, black, 30 to 40 years, wearing a green shirt, green or gray pants, was last seen on foot leaving the station 7th and Flower. Additional incident
36 Street Fire.
534.
21901 South Fernanda Avenue, present 219.
This is a 2031. Suspect number 2 is a female, Hispanic, dark hair, dark complexion, wearing a black shirt, blue jeans. The subject taken is a male, Hispanic, light complexion, 3 years. Additional incident 7561. 53, the victim does not know the suspect and has no suspect description. It was reported to be on the side of the building, the male Hispanic, with a facial wound. Incident suspect
20L30, 20L30.
Originally they gave me 900, I rolled over and changed it to South Normandy.
Roger. Okay, that's the problem. There's 900 rolling.
116, move up, cover station 106. Engine 236, move up, cover station
Hey Scott, how does stringing in a Hummer 1
cover station 2.
sound? I'm doing it now in Roblox. It sounds expensive. It sounds expensive. Now when you say stringing, does that mean you're grabbing stuff and sending it to the stations? Or does that mean you're grabbing stuff and posting it to your Facebook?
You have 2 calls in your staff.
946, we're going over on 1.
Engine 156, that's 5 investigation. 29236,
The comments and the description of the vehicle. It was going on southern towards 11567. What is your report? 7602 or 1001?
Beige Tahoe on the license plate with 2 smashed windows, blasting on parallel towards Roscoe, male Hispanic wearing a black beige.
Know what I'm doing. All right,
White shirt.
where's the pursuit at, Brian?
80714 by J17.
603 identified.
Shut down the off-ramp there. Active San Fernando.
4 Adam, 68, Edward, 509, 4619.
Do you sell to the stations often? What company?
Adam 68, Edward 50, 94619.
1893 on West Lake on Post 6 in front of the Jackson Box. This vehicles a 4-door, silver 4-door sedan. CP'd into your feet. Places up now.
Engine 168, Transpire, 4128 Flower Street, across the Bear.
240, 246.
Wait, did you say Roblox? Isn't that a isn't that a video game? Are you a stringer in a video game?
Suspect vehicle is black Toyota Tacoma on a license plate. Suspect has text no black flag, gray and black, clothing no further description. Taking property by you on 47.
Who's in pursuit? Somebody tell me. Who's in pursuit? Yes, a video game. So you're not a stringer, but you play a stringer in a video game. I like that. I like that a lot. Did they say CHP pursuit or they just say pursuit? Oh, CHP, but who? What CHP who? Oh, it's felony stop now? Alright, cool. Thank you. I don't really listen to CHP. It usually gets, I have it. It's floating, but I don't really listen to it.
ATM 43, Rubbish Fire 15807, Singing Wood Road, cross the Whispering Pine.
405 San Fernando Mission. Fire in a brush. Something's gonna happen here. I feel it. Why is it called a stringer? Because they used to get paid by the length of a string.
187, Sigala, 96 Village Loop Road, Crystal Police.
I can't see you typing, but I can see that you typed. Can I get a hello? Hello. I listen to it, Eric. I just don't have it floating all the time. See, it's it right there. No, I don't use Citizen app for info. Citizen app goes off of the scanners. Same with all the apps go off the scanners. So if you know the scanners, you don't need the app. I'll take that as a yes, thank you. Can you guys see me typing? No, we can't see you typing. We can see that you typed something, but we can't see, like, it doesn't give the little things that says you're typing, or it doesn't say, it's kind of like this is typing. Craziest thing I ever witnessed. The amount of people that ask me, what's the craziest thing I've ever witnessed? Hello, Debbie. Ooh, that could be good. That's good. No, dude, we gotta get something. I gotta get out of the car. We gotta get something here. We're gonna sit here and take off to something. I'm tired of driving around looking for it. We're just gonna go find it. No, I don't have dreams about work, which is kind of weird, but I do not have any dreams about work.
Small brush fire, SB9, you guys really go out with the fire to me.
Am I going to finally answer that? I don't know what you're talking about. How many scanners do I have? 8. Or enough. Used to be part of the MCO and Roblox before they fired me. I don't know what that means, Jimmy Neutron. Is it racist? If it's racist, I'll block him. Let's pretend it's racist. Actually, we're not going to block him, but we're going to see if he has any patience. You got any patience, Jimmy? Not racist. Got your diamond life. Let's see if he has any patience. How's the app doing? The app is doing good. The app is doing good. We're just waiting for Apple to get back to us so we can start beta testing the Apple. But I haven't really pushed it. When the Apple starts beta testing, then I'll start pushing the app more and telling you guys about it and getting you guys on it. Why so many trolls? I call it we're starting to see success. We're starting to see success. And a lot of people are stuck at home and they hit that live. They see that we're live. Gives them something to do. I have a face that people want to make fun of. I have a shirt that people want to make fun of. I have a job that people want to make fun of. So let's do it. Let's make fun of it.
Hoover and 79, Hoover and 79. The suspect vehicle was a silver vehicle with front TC damage. Was bouncing southbound Hoover.
Come on, man.
31 outdoor fire, 73018 petrol.
Okay, sure.
Terminal 5, cancel response, Engine 5, cancel response. Engine 81, you've been released from your business. Engine 81, you've been released from business.
NRG 724.
Evidence, hindrance, felony, somebody at 61st, somebody at 61st, code 3 incident, 7661, and 1235. Well, this could be DWG water or DWG power.
Black hair, brown eyes, 5 feet, 150 pounds, approximately 30 years old, wearing a brown shirt, black pants, no further, body 24 inches, no weapons being
Fire 130, engine 130, water center 130. 5 rubber fire, 6417, cross down.
Any hits from the app? Edgar, no, we've only sent in one thing from the app. I've only sent in one thing from the app. Somebody got some really, really good footage. Was it you, Edgar? Was it you that sent in the Huntington Park fire? Thank you, emergency today. Hi, Scott. Can you give a shout out to my daughter, Sophia M. Garcia? I can and I will. But, Sophia, I want you to look over to your mom and say, Mom, you didn't use the magic word. Sophia, you look over at your mom, or that could be your dad. My bad. M doesn't have to necessarily... Why did I think it was a girl? Garcia, male or female? I'm guessing mom. But let's see. Edgar, yeah. I knew it was you. No, Edgar, you're the only stuff we sent in so far. You're the only stuff we sent in, and no, obviously it didn't get any hits. But, hi, Sophia. Hi, Sophia. Tell your mom or your dad next time use the magic words. No one's ever rolled. Actually, one person has rolled up to me, and he wasn't random. It's somebody I'm familiar with. Scott, have you ever played sports? Yeah. Look at my shirt.
That's a left horse 37, show us your returning home, please.
Well, thank you, Debbie. I don't even know who that is. Brian, I have no idea who that is. Which sports? I played them all. I mean, I was in AOISO, I was in Little League, I played street football, go to the fire hydrant, turn left. In high school, I played water polo. I surfed yesterday. Ooh, almost died. But yeah, I probably am gonna go surfing again here soon in the next few days. I rode my skateboard today.
Engine 58, rubber fire, 317, South Fulton Avenue.
I'm not an athlete. Nope, not an athlete. I am not an athlete. Your bro. Oh, watch those waves. Your bro broke his neck 2 days ago. Damn, Sean, where at? I was in San Onofre yesterday at Trails.
The line again, if you could return back to the incident.
Vehicle fire in La Zuma. Ooh, damn. Damn.
1300 West Cliff Drive. We need down the other better address.
I'll find it eventually. Something will come up.
Engine 233 outside, investigation 1016, West 785.
Bruce, I've been to Breckenridge. It's beautiful. The city itself reminds me of a postcard.
Fire on the hillside. Possibly west of your location. Multiple smoke hillsides. 4416 South Honduras Street. Roger.
What did you ask? Ever been to Texas? Yes, I have. I was just there a year ago. We've been talking about Texas. A lot of you Californians, a lot of us Californians are moving to Texas. A lot of people are moving to Texas. That's fine. Texas loves you. Texas wants you to come. Just do yourself and Texas a favor. Don't vote. If you leave California and you move to Texas, do yourself a favor and do Texas a favor. Don't vote. Don't vote. Like, I came out here because it's better I get more bang for my buck, but I don't like the way that they feel. I don't like their thinking. I'm going to try to vote against that. Don't. It's not a gunshot wound. It's a bat.
Magnolia and San Marino, go west.
Engine 66, Rebels Fire 7995.
Emergency, I got you. No, Officer George, I do not play video games. I'm a 45-year-old adult male. Yeah, I haven't really been on TV today or the internet for the most part, so this Kanye thing. Kanye thing can ruin things. If he's serious, he really will take votes away from Biden. And he's not going to win. Kanye's not going to win. Now, if you put Kanye as vice president, put Kanye as vice president and watch what happens. Not a bad idea, right? What up, Rob? Boom. Hell no. Ruin what? Haha, you think Biden will win? Nick. 4 weeks ago? 4 weeks now? 5 weeks now? Trump was a for sure winner. Over the past 3 years of his term, we've had some up and downs. But nothing crazy has happened. Look what's happening on the last year of his term. Look what's happening. So, what's happening is, in 2008? Right, it was 2008. Major group of people came out to vote a president in. I'm guessing bunch of people are coming to vote a president out this time. Boom. You're watching the media. Correct. I am the media. It says so on my head. Just says it in a different way. Oh, you lit the firecracker. Biden won't make it 4 years. He might not, but whoever he picks as vice president will. So it's going to be very interesting. It's going to be very interesting. 4 weeks ago, Trump had it. Now, it's very questionable. Very questionable. Look what's happening in America. I mean, other countries won't allow us to their countries because we did a bad, whatever. Trump still has it. I don't know, man. I don't know. It is, Tom. It is very. It is. What up, Toronto? If you don't support Trump, you are fake press. Okay, Jack. Thank you. I'm definitely. I won't be voting. I won't be voting. I figured this out as a kid. Doesn't matter who the president is. Doesn't matter who the mayor is. Doesn't matter who the governor is. It's not going to stop what I do every day. It's not going to change things that I do every day. Now, granted, the government has tried to put a stop to 2020. It hasn't changed anything I've done. And this is, you guys have to understand this too. You guys, these are my thoughts and my opinions. All right? These are not my views and feelings. You see the difference? I'm telling you my thoughts. I'm not telling you my views. There's a difference. You guys ask stuff, I give you my thoughts on it. But I'm not giving you my feelings and my views. Does that make sense? As it goes for Trump, I'm a fan of Donald Trump. I am. I'm a fan of Donald Trump. I've been watching him since the 80s. What I'm not a fan of is President Trump. I am a fan of the presidency. I am a fan of our government, as you can see. And I've learned as a kid, it doesn't matter who's in charge of something, you're not going to stop doing what I do. Now, it might stop other people and things like that, but me personally, I'm a selfish person right now. So me personally, it doesn't matter who's in the office. It's not going to change what I do. What I do. Now, Michelle Obama, if they grab her as the vice president, look at that. That's a good one. Engine 31 fire alarm, 7039 East Boulevard. There's no reason to vote. There's no reason to vote. I mean, for me, my plus I live in California, so it's gonna go to, you know, it's gonna go to the Democrats no matter what. No matter what. But yeah, no. I don't vote. I don't vote. Nope. Doesn't matter. It doesn't change how I do things. And I've talked to you about this before. I have friends who are dude, I had a buddy come over today, man. He was trying to tell me that Michelle Obama is a man and wanted to show me pictures of her adjusting herself. He told me that George Floyd is alive and that his twin brother went to the funeral and kind of ruined it. So I have a friend who, he lost it. Dude, the debates are going to be great. The debates are going to be great. I hope they get into a physical confrontation. I really do. I hope they do.
Location is now 500 Southwest Lake Avenue, 500 Southwest Lake Avenue. The suspect is behind the location in the alley. Code is in 7624 on East 246.
Engine 94 Tree Fire, the one on Boulevard, Las Verdes, engine 145 Tree Fire.
He's running in the Republican ticket.
168 Squad 87 South 2nd Avenue.
The thing about BLM, we were talking about this today, is the BLM movement is great. But the people that run it, and when you donate, that's a little, like, the actual movement itself and what it means is great, but I think the white people that own it and are running it, it's weird. It's a weird conversation. I will say that.
You want us to respond to their first Continue to hold the car plan. We're still working with A&F on the hillside.
I don't understand. It's just Rob. Why are you yelling at me?
Patterson area, 7290, Texas Drive, incident 7519 in the area of Woolworth and Patterson incident.
You don't always have to get there first. It helps, though. It does help.
10609
Fashion show.
Fern Glen Avenue, incident 7559 1638. And in the area 7217.
My friend is very confused. At one point, my wife said, "What happened to you? Where'd you go?" Yeah. I've been watching too much internet. All right, let's go. Let's try something here. Burp.
6662. Roger. I'll send you the party call.
178 Public Assist 105th and Hoffman.
So if they defund the police, will it affect your job? All right, cash flow. Let me explain something to you. They're not gonna take cops away off the streets. All right, they're going to allocate their funds correctly or differently. It doesn't sound good walking down the street. Allocate funds properly. Allocate funds properly. That just doesn't sound as good as defund the popo yo-yo. So, when they say defund, they mean out of the $1 million, I'm making up numbers, out of the $1 million that was supposed to go here, here, and here, maybe 250 of it is going to go over here instead of over here. They're not getting rid of cops. As a matter of fact, did you guys see the TikTok where the officer went into work and they said, "Hey man, there's a BLM protest about defund police, but they called us asking for police protection"? So, like I said, it just doesn't sound as good. Allocate funds properly. Allocate funds properly. It just doesn't have a ring to it. So, the answer to your question is no. It's not going to change my job. They're not going to take cops off the streets. Nope. And as a matter of fact, I have a feeling there's going to be an insurgent of new police. There's a bunch, just like, I gotta see some money. What's up, Rob? Thank you, man. Just like how when the war started, a lot of people wanted to be what's that? Hold on. That's weird. Anyways, a lot of people want to be a soldier. Right now, with the cop thing, probably gonna get a good surge of popo yo-yo. He sure has, Christopher. He sure has. He has definitely done more. Yep, absolutely. Oh, Christopher. Trump doesn't lie. Oh, you obviously are trolling because you know better than that. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. I love the Oprah interview. That's my favorite. In 1984, I think it was 1984, he said, "If I ever run, I'll run as a Republican, even though I'm a Democrat, because the Republicans will fall for it." Trump doesn't lie. All right. Well, he does, and let's see if you have patience. Let's see if you have any patience.
Engine 62, LAPD reporting both at the same location.
Did he hurt your little bitty feelings? No, he didn't hurt my little bitty feelings. But I can tell when somebody is trolling. Like, obviously, he doesn't believe that Trump doesn't lie. Like, Trump, Like nobody believes Trump doesn't lie. So I figured that I'd see if he has any patience. He didn't hurt my feelings. It's really hard to hurt my feelings. The only people that can hurt my feelings these days is my family. That's about it. Show me on the doll where Donald Trump hurt you. Well, I can show you on a doll where he probably had relations with underage women. I can show you that. Or I can show you on a doll where he assaulted women. I can do that. Arcadia. You know, it's a good question. It all depends on who Biden picks is my thought. It all depends on who Biden picks for the vice presidency.
You're maxed out on calls. Do you have a call I can disco out? Prison Bandini, it's the 7818 or 8521. Repeat the cross to Hartford.
I don't know if it was his girlfriend, but I hear it was his madam.
Albany Street, Doty Avenue.
She's the one who got either the girls or she's the one who got the dudes. But whatever, who cares?
Battalion 1, Battalion 706, respond to the structure fire. 3355 Westchester Boulevard, crossing Kenmore Avenue. Channel 9 dispatch tech is 14.
So we're going to do a quick
A circle? Did we just do a circle? Call it a circle.
2, engine 9, traffic accident, westbound 10 freeway at 7th Street. That's Battalion 11, that fire in 29th or 13th district there in place of 706. The description, we find nobody who caused this fault. Rescue 11, engine 13 is on scene. 355 Westchester Boulevard, crossing Kenmore, Channel 9, attack 14. He's on 1. No 6 you can cancel. It is responding to the grass fire, 10,100 mod. Engine 38 on tier, reports nothing showing. Requesting all units responding into grass fire to stage on 1. Taking it. Engine 26, we stay attached to the structure fire. 13th, 1st, 10, 3355, Westchester Boulevard, crossing Kenmore, Channel 9, attack 14.
UPLS and 14th District. 1060 West 105th Street, crossing Vermont. Code 3 incident 7.
Corner of Medford and Soto for rubbish car, we find nothing. Engine 16, passerby, no longer on scene. Call came from Cal State Police. We got nothing further.
story, 360 residential. You got nothing showing.
Nothing showing.
We'll be in investigation.
Sweet.
Metro 104, notify LAPD that this is going to be a hit run. Corrected address is going to be 7611 Corbin. Wilshire Boulevard, Line Force 11 on scene, 12 story. Taylor Hotel, nothing showing in best code.
There is no fire.
Roger, task force, and I do the invest.
911, can we show you route? 11 copy, red tick lobby.
Avenue, Rubbish Fire, 12737 Kelmar. Engine 95 on 163, ALS 13006 South Coast. Engine Squad, Patrol 73, Medical. Call 176 ELS. 0419 South Leadlawn. Southside collision. Trap. Grand Avenue, 60. Special attention, Cuban 29. Grand Avenue, 60. Quit 187, engine patrol 120, squad 61 of battalion 19.
33, traffic on intersection 84 now. Maybe they are be all 29 to the end of 2010.
Got a modem. $20 a month or something. And now you're looking where this crap. Went to a seminar.
Engine 94 Rubbish Fire, 180, thank you, bro.
Clothing, shirt, and sweatpants. This location through beer bottle and force. The staff pushed.
Metro Light Force 21 cancel rescue.
Incident 7824 NRV 666 closing identified.
Yeah, Metro from engine 62. Show us on the tow alarm at 4850. Rescue 17 cancel by that first 21. Show us on the tow alarm rubbish. Metro 350, touching air is being altered. Show for us on the other incident we're responding to. Listen up here, stepping one another. Engine 62, you on channel here, Salt?
Metro Engine 63, we're on scene of a fall. Caution ALX rescue for altered.
That'll be rescue 63.
Force 29, we're in stairwell number 1 with Rip access.
Engine 25, you may discontinue.
Hold in lobby, are they going to be able to look at that? Yeah, I'll make sure. Hey, truck 11A, you copy? Can you check the traffic streets on that first floor where it comes down into? I see you from Light Force 29. Here's the trash chute. Structure at 4800 South Inglewood Boulevard.
Take care, Roger.
Enter 1094 Chronicle 3 from Newton Station to 479 front. Walker, you close to
542 standby.
We handle all of 29 and 11. And do you have a cookie well? Reinforcements responding.
Patrol 39, outside
Patrol 21 device will be going down.
E22 is heading back again through the alley. It's going to be
Intersection 10th Street Boulevard and Harvard Freeway.
Fire from Fire Force 11 here on 3355 Wall Street. Task Force 29, Light Force 7 is going to handle the traffic. Fire out. We'll hold on to the task for those days. Go back.
Roger. 3355 West Wall Street Boulevard, Task Force 29, Light Force 11 will handle.
4125.
Inglewood Boulevard.
Engine 414,
Engine 62, we show you attached incident 2317 for rubbish fire.
And return to camp 2. Repeating, engine 444, 485, 4125,
Metro from engine 62, no need to fill it out. We can handle.
60, Roger, we have you on scene.
And return to camp 2.
We find out, but we do have a company working something around Van Nuys. 2317.
Engine 62, Roger. Come on, by channel 467.
Correction, 15833 is requesting additional unit. Would sit north of Sherman Way.
Metro Light 74 and 101. There's personal mod. You have the RP amount.
Okay, Mike.
Structure fire 5 source 10 for Life Force 5, Engine 51, Task Force, Rescue 95. Rescue
I have a real important question for you guys.
West 82nd Street, cross the Emerson, Channel 9, dispatch.
This is a very important question.
080 Cornish Crest Road.
Ready? Will it change what you do tomorrow in your life, depending on who the president is? My point is, who cares who the president is? Who cares? Who cares? Is it going to change what you do daily? Only if you let it. Who cares? Who cares who the president is? It's crazy to watch you guys, to watch these things happen. It doesn't change what you do on your daily basis. Now, some of you are going to say, well, it affects my job because of this and this. Does it really? Or do you just let it affect your job? See what I'm saying? Who cares? You're your own person, and you're sitting here arguing about somebody you don't know. You're sitting here standing up or defending somebody you don't know. How about you take that energy and put it into people you know or into yourself? I don't know, it's just a thought. All right, Jack, I'm going to explain something to you about Reagan. Jack, and you're not going to like this, Jack. So, I was born in 1974. This is going to take a while here. Nope, can't make that one. I was born in 1974. So, don't remember anything about who was president at that time, and I don't remember Carter. But what I do remember is the Carter-Reagan debate. Now, I was born and raised in Orange County, so I lived in Brea, California in 1980. So I'm a 5-year-old because I don't turn until the end of the year. So I'm a 5-year-old when Reagan wins, living in Orange County, California. All right, you ever heard of Reaganomics? Oh, that's what it was called, right? Reaganomics. So by the time Reagan left after that 8 years, America thought that he did such a great job. Let's continue on, man. Let's continue on. So from 5 to 18, I saw America great. You got to understand, I'm a 5-year-old, not to 18, sorry, to 13. So from the age of 5 to the age of 13, I, from the eyes of a kid in Orange County, saw America doing great. You understand what I'm saying? I lived in a 6-bedroom house in Brea, California. And then I moved to Anaheim Hills, California, then made my way back to La Palma. But during that time, I saw America doing great. So I was a fan of Reagan because he was our president. He was running our country. I didn't know any better. But what I did know is that I was living in a big house in Anaheim, a big house in Brea. Reagan did a great job. Did such a great job, we wanted to continue. And then what happened? That dude took us to war. And they're like, no war. So they brought in the dude who likes to touch women. And when that happened, politics changed. Politics changed because we just cared about that man lying about being touched or not touched or where he put his stuff and things like that. So, I do remember Reagan, and I remember how great Ronald Reagan was. Now, as I get older, I hear things. But remember, these are just my thoughts. These aren't my feelings or views. These are my thoughts and my opinions. So, I do remember Reagan. It was a great time from age 5 to age 13. I had a great time. No matter how much trouble I got into, I always knew I was going to put my head on my pillow in one of those homes. So the Republicans loved Reagan so much they continued on and said we'll take the vice president. And he sent us to war, and that screwed up. So yeah, there you go. There you go, sir. And I'm not political. I'm just telling you how I am and what my thoughts are and why I think those thoughts. You gotta remember, dude, I was a kid living in Orange County, California. All right, not a kid living in not Orange County, California. Orange County, California did great thanks to Ronald Reagan. I know some people right now that are still living off of that money they made when Reagan was president.
People were fighting at her house, broke a window. There's no active callback in MD's second degree. She closed her one panel.
At Olivia Terrace and Edmond Place, there are more fireworks being shot off in that same general area. Information.
Hold on.
Bravo 282 for an affirmative call. 411 from my version.
In my opinion, in my lifetime, Ronald Reagan has been our best president. Number 2 would probably be Obama. So for those of you trying to figure out if I'm a Republican or a Democrat, how you like that? I think the best president in my lifetime, I'm talking my lifetime, in my lifetime, the best president we've had is Reagan, and the second best is Obama. So there's my thoughts and opinions.
George 42.
All the way to the end. Was it pretty access? Pretty easy access to those roads back there?
I'm lost, as in with my thoughts, Jack, or my location? Because I'm not lost with either, to be honest with you. I'm doing just fine, as you can see. You're watching me. I'm not watching you. You're watching me.
You're trying to focus on that.
So who's lost? The one watching the lost, or the person that he thinks is lost? Boom!
Running by, there's going to be a team coming down West Portland. Canines on standby to southwest turn. So it's going to be up.
Copy on scene. Crash fire intersection Montecito. Grip in, unable to locate. We'll contact the RP. Advise that you've contacted the RP. You've reported a small passing crash at that location. We're going to have the 1-inch set down for a minute. If you want to bleed that inch and a half, we'll just have to use these for a few more minutes.
So again, does it really change your life on who the president is? Like, who cares? Who cares what guy is in the office? Who cares? It doesn't change your day. Like, you gotta put your time and energy towards something else. Like beautifying your neighborhood, making your children smarter, trying to teach your kids to talk. That one was for me.
Street, so quick to the transit, male, black, in a dark brown, hooded jacket, dark pants. I know that both of them take
Can I have the 904 come from south to Pueblo?
Having fire stage, correction, having fire connected south.
2011. Scenario, my family base information all over the dispatch.
Rush response in 24th District. It's going to be at 25th Street West, Elizabeth Lake Road. CHP is on scene. At the Fire Road access gate, south of Elizabeth Lake Road, west of 25th Street. Copter 16, Copter 19, you're on the ticket.
So, Christopher, you're sitting here pushing Trump and you're 14 and you can't even vote? Jeez, man. Imagine what you could accomplish if you put your energy into something else. Imagine that, man. Imagine that. That's crazy, Christopher. There's somebody, there's another guy in here called Will. Will, 17, and he pushes the Trump thing. And you're 14, and you're sitting here pushing Trump. Now, Christopher, I'm having an honest conversation with you here. I understand you're probably trolling and trying to mess with people, but do you really believe the things that you say? Do you really believe that your president does not lie?
And let me know what station it was that turned the corner down there too.
And then against 85, Avenue, Juanita. Then 49 Tree Fire, Grove, and Mercado. And then 2 Squad 6, Patrol ALS. 211 West 256 Street.
Are you able to get that
Avenue, information only on incident time.
0 1772.
Corner report 6900, additional
784. Personal highway in the air. David Hurst, number incident 79.
Northbound on Alameda towards
Squad 164, attention to 930 QC ALS. The female on the Malabar Street, Center.
98, 3277 in Canada.
I'd already be at the fire if it wasn't for you guys.
Go ahead.
Oh, it's in the alley in the back. That's over. Shannon, watch the line. I like how he handled that. That was sweet. That was pretty sweet.
Shit's been crazy.
Yeah, it has been crazy. Yeah. Go for it. It's all good. Scott don't mind. That's a lot of dog poop. That means there's a dog somewhere. What's up, man? How are you? All right, you guys got some action. There you go. Definitely had competition times a lot. What's up, man? Definitely had competition times a lot. So we'll try to get something else right now. But that was fun. That was fun. Took long enough though, but right? Took us long enough.
Confirming closing area 1435 Bakery. Correction, 1435 exposition floor. 364 code 6, 1435 exposition.
Uh-oh. Alright, so that's perfect timing. I'm gonna say goodbye. Ooh, thank you everybody for joining me. I appreciate it. Thank you to all the trolls. You make it fun and interesting. Go Trump. Go Biden. Go Kanye. All right, everybody. Remember, tomorrow is Promise to No One. Hug your loved ones. Later, losers.